how to write a book with no experience. I get that question all the time. Karen, how can I write a book? I have no experience. What am I going to draw from? I don't want to waste my time. So if that is your struggle as well, that you're worried about, you have no experience, you weren't a PhD in college or university, that's okay. Because in this video, I'm going to show you how you can write a book with no experience and become a published author. I'm Karen Roy. I am an author, a speaker, and the creator and founder of Book Coaching Academy, where ideas become books and entrepreneurs become authors. Okay, we're going to get right into this. So, how do you write a book with no experience? I first want to separate experience in two things. So one is the actual nuts and bolts on how to write a book. Like, how do you put a chapter structure together? How do you figure out the main idea? What's your book's purpose? All of that is teachable. The experience, though, and I'm talking to a lot of coaches these days. So this is out for anybody who's a coach, whether you're a health and wellness or you're a lifestyle coach, business, relationship, whatever. There's so many different coaches out there. You have all the experience because you have been working with clients for years or a few years or whatever your experience level is. So if I look at a relationship coach, maybe they're going to talk to or want to write a book about the insights of relationships and getting into the nitty gritty. And maybe there's certain tools or things that you've used with clients, whether they're singles or couples or whatever it might be, that now you want to put into a book so that anybody who's going to see the book on the shelf, they're going to be like, oh, wow, 3 easy tips, 5 steps too, whatever that nonfiction book looks like. So that's what I want to talk to you guys today. So first thing is getting really clear on your message. That is hard because we have ideas that pop into our head constantly. And I've said this in other videos, but it needs to be repeated. Ideas are okay. It's just you need to figure out what is the biggest idea for the book, like in your head. What does it keep coming back to you? And then from there, we need to create your book's promise. So what's your book going to deliver upon? So the first thing in writing a book with no experience is really getting clear on your idea. The second essential tip I want to talk to you about is, as a coach, again, doesn't matter what niche you're in, but what is your unique ability? Now give that a thought. What is your unique ability? What is it that your clients will say to you, oh my gosh, like that was amazing, or wow, you brought me from here to here and nobody's ever done that for me before. And to you, as your client is saying that to you, you're like, what are they talking about? Like, this is just normal. This is just what I do. So you want to determine your unique ability because depending on what niche you're in, say I take health and wellness, that is a really big niche. If you go into any bookstore, there's tons of books on health and wellness. But it's going to be your unique ability that's going to allow you to set apart from all the other authors that are out there. It's going to be kind of like that little golden thread that kind of just happens through all your business. It's just unique to you. You find it so easy to deliver. And that's the wow factor, from your client's perspective. So that is really finding out what that unique ability is. And we'll talk about if you're not sure, because when you do something that's so natural to you, you just assume everybody else knows it. But they don't, because it's unique only to you. All right. So you're getting what I'm saying. So far, just really get that idea, find what that idea is. And number 2 is define your unique ability. The third essential tip for you to get writing this book is to look at and repurpose content that you already have. So depending on where you are, what business you're in, what kind of articles you've written, what kind of papers you have, experiences, whatever that might be in your business, what that looks like to you. You could be on, podcasts, like anything like that. You may have some YouTube channels. So start looking at all that existing content that you have, because sometimes we think, oh my gosh, what am I going to write about, and how is that going to, I got to create and I don't have time. So let's look at recreating the existing material that you have that supports your ideas and at the end delivers on what that book's promise is. So this takes a little bit of sorting out, because, if you're like me or other people, we're real people. We're not always the most organized in where we have things. Some stuff might be written and hard copy, might be files on this computer or a hard drive. So it's just starting to take a laundry list of all those things that you have that you could repurpose into chapters that will work towards, your whole book, the whole book promise. So that's the third one. And I think it's really important, because sometimes we don't realize we may already have half the book written, and then we're just going to doppel in our unique ability. So if you liked what you heard and saw on this video today, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you as a regular subscriber here as I upload new videos every week. Feel free to share this video with somebody, or just drop your comments down below and let me know what you think. I always love to hear what some of the struggles are, and then I can create some content around that. Otherwise, feel free to hop over to bookcoachingacademy.com. There is a little book, 20-minute call with me, and, maybe there's something else I can help you with. But until then, Karen Roy, Book Coaching Academy, and thanks for watching my video.